step, something in my jeans. FOI, you know that's the team, huh?
Now you're probably saying, okay, I see this and everything. I see what the minister's saying. But if you guys aren't racist, then how come there's no white people currently registered in the Nation of Islam? Well, I'd like to ask you this. Would you take medicine or a prescription for a disease or sickness or ailment that you did not have? Would you go to the hospital and get a heart transplant, a liver transplant, when you have a perfectly sound and healthy body? Well, look at the black community. We suffer from every sickness imaginable. We are most sick economically. We are most sick morally. We are most sick mentally. We are last in all of these departments, where we don't even own the businesses in our community. We don't even own the grocery stores in our community. We don't even own a school in our community, where we are lacking and always catching up with every other people. So wouldn't it make sense to have a hospital, as the Nation of Islam is, to have a hospital where we only take the sick patients first, where we give the sick patients the help and care that they need, where we give them a prescription since they're so sick, since they're suffering? And wouldn't it make sense to take these people in and leave the other people out who are healthy, and let these people come in and get healthy so they can compete with the rest of the world? That's what the Nation of Islam is. And don't just hear it from me, hear it from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
But those whom God blesses me to teach, I bring them out of the prisons and I clean them up from drugs and alcohol. I teach our women the dignity of themselves as women and take them from a low life and encourage them to live the dignified life of a righteous woman. We put people together who were ignorant and make them lovers of knowledge. And then we unite our people and pool our resources to do things constructive for ourselves, because we're tired of laying at the foot of white people, begging them to do for us what we can unite and do for ourselves. So my ministry is not a ministry of rage, but it is a ministry of love.
Oh, but the Honorable Elijah Muhammad gives us a teaching that gives the black man the love of black self. When he teaches us that we are the original man, meaning the first man, the father of all human beings, God's, and the descendants of the divine creator, while we begin to brace ourselves up, throw our shoulders back, and we feel too dignified to reach down for a cigarette, to reach down for alcohol, to reach down for a drug, because we're flying up now with the most high God, but high in wisdom, high in understanding, high in power, high in the ability to do. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad creates a society that gives us pleasure. We get pleasure from each other's company.
People come to Farrakhan drunk, and they lose their inclination toward the bottle.
That's right.
They come to us on drugs. They lose their love for cocaine and reefer. People come to us all messed up. They go away a cleaner person. We go into prisons, we clean them up. Why are you stoning me? For which of my good works that I do will you stone me?
Come on. That's right there.
The only thing that you don't like is my manifestation of Satan. You are not alive. If you were alive, you would be doing the business of living people. Living people don't beg others to do for them what they have the ability to do for themselves. Living people
don't walk around with their heads hung low out of fear for their former slave masters and are afraid to walk like a man, speak like a man, because the enemy made us little boys and gals, and no doctorate degree has restored our manhood and our womanhood. I thank Allah.
Obviously, there are no white people in the Nation of Islam.
As it is written in Scripture, when Jesus was talking to his disciples, he said, "Go ye not in the way of the Gentiles, nor even in the way of the Samaritans, but go ye to the lost sheep." Here was a prophet mission to a particular people to do a particular work. The lost sheep, we believe, is a symbolic way of representing the pitiful condition of 30 million black people. The white man today has had all of the prophets that he will ever have. You don't find lions looking out for tigers. It is the nature of every creature to look out for itself first.